Okay, Scorpio, I hear you. You're going, Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. Please, hermatologist, I need a Scorpio read, please. Scorpio need this. This is what I'm hearing. Scorpio need this. All right, Scorps, don't worry, I'm here. Let's go, okay? Let's talk. There's a card sticking out the deck. 2 cards. Oh, my. Yeah, you need this. You're damn right. You're damn right. We're looking at 2 opposing energies straight out of the deck. We're looking at the Hermit and the 2 of Cups. I see you really trying to establish some understanding of where you're at when you're alone and where you're at with this other person. This going towards this love. There's a separate relationship here that's very important to you, and then there is this solitude and loneliness that is also here, and you are in the middle transforming between the 2. Wow, I'm doing a total different spread that I've never even done in my life for you. So you're guiding this reading, I'm not. You must read tarot, yeah? Hit the like if you read tarot and you're just looking for confirmation, because I'm doing someone else's spread here, and I don't do a spread like this, so you're guiding my reading, and this is for you. Literally, you possess me now. You're sitting in my energy, full on gin, and I'm just doing what you tell me, okay? I hear you, don't worry. Don't worry. This is confirmation. You want to know what the tarot cards are so you can get extra synchronicity? I also hear that. Let me tell you, don't worry, I hear you. Stop rushing me. I hear you. Your energy is strong. Yes, you are more powerful than me. I get you. Calm down. Fucking hell. Some of you tarot readers are so powerful and dominant. Oh, come on. Let's bring the energy back down. Everyone else, lock in. We're going to do this together, okay? There is someone here, one person specifically, who is now taking charge of this reading and dominating my space at this time. You're a beautiful energy. It's not dark. It's not scary. This is telepathy and alignment and really channeling and being a shaman, being a conduit of energy. So I receive you. I welcome you into my space. Let us together work on sharing a really nice collective message, because you're bringing me your skill set, right? I've got 3 cards out, so whoever's coming through now and channeling with me on this read, first time I've done a reading like this on the channel where I've freely let you come into my energy like this. It shows that I respect you. It shows that you respect me. It shows that you value what I have to say, and I would like to also value you. So slow your energy down. If you're channeling me intently now and closing your eyes and trying to tap in, I would pull back from that. We don't need to go that far in, okay? Give me some space to do my job. Yeah, thank you. Stay with me. For first row, 3 going down, we have the Hermit, the 2 of Swords, and Strength. Yeah? The Hermit, 2 of Swords, and Strength. Then we've got the Death card, the Base Chakra, and the Star. And then we have the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Now I can tell already why you're here. It's because this 2 of Cups, this 5 of Cups, and this 9 of Swords is what has got you confused. Because actually when you're alone and you're in the Hermit, 2 of Swords, power card energy, which is strength, you are mastering a real issue around your base chakra, your root chakra here. You are transforming and healing from something that has happened in regards to your home life, your accommodation, and you have personal passion and you have dreams about what you want to do in your future. We've now got the Ace of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Yeah? Underneath the roles I've just said. So underneath the first row, we definitely have that Ace of Wands tapping in. Now, what this is telling me about you and your energy is we are looking at you healing independently on your own. You're going deep within the psyche, analysing your mind over and over again. Slow your mind down for me, please, because you're giving me so much information that you want to speak on and you want to tap me on. I hear you now. I am here, but you're I don't know if it's you or another person now. Someone is chiming in and you're trying to get as much out of me as you can. This is turning into a bit of a mediumship session. This is literally like you're in my front room and we're sitting down having a one-to-one session, right? Really intimate. I've never been this intimate with anyone on here before, okay? So you may even know me from social media and maybe talk online and stuff because this connection is really strong. So just stay with me, okay? I hear you. I'm going to answer all of your questions before we leave, okay? But let me get this out because I don't want to blur the lines, and anyone else engaging, this is still a collective message, although I'm so tapped into one specific individual. So stay with me, please. Bring the channel down, everyone. You are healing incredibly well, whatever this is. You've gone within, you are working through the mental conflict that has stemmed from all of this. The passion within you is finally rising up again after a lengthy period of time of stagnancy, stillness and insecurity. Fear around your tarot, fear around your art form, fear around your witchcraft, your spirituality, your gifts and abilities. Fearful about even being a conduit of energy anymore. Confused about how to work with the divine. Confused about whether you're receiving this good or the bad. Yeah? Don't worry, you're not alone. It's always conflictual when we're trying to ascend. You could have even been conflicted about me as a reader, again. Or other readers on the platform, or working with anyone on a spiritual level. You may have pulled back from content overall. You may have pulled back from tarot. You may have pulled back from watching my content. You may have received some kind of insecurity and overwhelm about the whole spiritual journey. You had to. We have to deny and reject and be fearful or scared of in order for us to evolve and grow. It's like taking an L. You can't take wins until you take L's. Yeah, you got to lose to win. Otherwise, you don't know what winning is. You're not going to win at everything the first time you do it, yeah? Same way you're not always going to enjoy the content I put out. It's not always going to touch the right nerve with you. It's not always going to be for you as well, considering these are general readings. So you're transforming in a major way. The thing is, you've been on this journey for a long time, but you haven't even begun to work on your root chakra until now. You've got all your chakras to go through. That means you've got a 7-year journey to really master this ascension cycle and be walking 100% in the manifested life purpose and destiny that you're ordained for. Harsh thing to say, right? But I've been studying this for years. You have 7 years before your physical manifestation is something that you're walking in the now moment, and it's real and manifested. And even when you're walking in your manifestation, it's not over. You still got a longer mission, a larger mission with God. You're hearing God all the time and you're walking in the light, but that doesn't end. We're still on earth. So you still got more to do. So you've got 7 years to really start tapping your chakras in deeply. Start taking the time to because you're only working on the root now. That means you're working on your home. You finally got a house, or you're working on your housing. You finally got a home. You're getting your job right, your money right. You're saving. You're understanding how to make money from your craft and your passion. You're understanding relationships in your life that are positive and negative and that have been weighing on you. I want to look at this relationship. I'm looking at a business person as well. Someone who wants to start their own spiritually based career. I see candles, I see sage, I see wicker baskets. You might even want to do this Easter. So in my head, I'm getting like Easter baskets, hampers. Even I'm getting like, oh, what's this called? Baby. Oh, no, nappy cakes. Oh my God, I haven't seen nappy cakes in years. I used to make nappy cakes. Some of them are good, some of them are shit. But if you're broke, you can only make something that you can afford to make. So I get it. I'm not gonna get all cheesy over nappy cakes and hampers and baskets, but someone has the ability to do all that stuff, and you want to go in that direction. Candles, craft, like home stuff. It's gorgeous. And there is a lot of potential there, but you're still healing, okay? I want to look at this relationship first because it's weighing on you. You may live with your partner and you may have different views. You may have tense times in your relationship. You may have just gone through a kind of divorce, a separation, some kind of passing or lost a family member, lost a friend. But you are moving into a much lighter vibration now. Yeah, you could be even moving house. Moving out of a job that wasn't right for you, a career that wasn't right for you, ending a relationship that wasn't working, getting a payout from someone that has taken from you financially. Looks like a family member who could have been stealing your money, a family member that could have been pressuring you to do something that you didn't want to do, a husband, a wife who was taking all your money or stealing from the joint account, stuff like that. Either way, there is a relationship here, and after you've had all of the thoughts and feelings about this and really looked at it and looked at what love is, you can see that there's something much better on the horizon for you. What's on the horizon is you being a lot more mature and understanding why you've gone through this grief. You've had a fake person in your life. Yeah, it looks like you were married. Looks like you were getting married. Looks like you were going to be with someone or have been with someone for years who just wasn't right for you. Maybe they cheated on you. Maybe they lied to you. Hold on. Whoever that is who's coming at me saying, no, my person's died and passed away. I hear that as well. That's why the mediumship's there. I'm going to do a rare thing for you guys today because you've tapped in like this. I'm going to see if anyone wants to come through towards the end. I'll let you know, guys. If anyone's uncomfortable with that, don't worry. I'll let you know before we shift off into medium mode, yeah? But straight away, I want to kind of tap in on that energy, and I want to say that we do have this kind of passing and loss. I'm going to close the tarot reading out here now, because I do have actually someone stepping forward spiritually that wants to come forward, and I have a man in spirit now. So let me put these cards away for a minute, and I'm going to talk to this man in spirit with you guys. If anyone wants to stick around for the mediumship, if you're going to leave now, then can I just let you all know that you are doing the right thing. The cards are here. There is this suffering in silence, something difficult that's going on. If you know that you haven't lost anyone in spirit, but you choose to stick around, then whoever comes through in spirit now, they're going to tell us whatever's going on, and the moral of the story will still resonate with the whole Scorpio collective. It is a personal message for someone specifically. I feel like their husband's on the way in, but the husband's in the higher realms. He sees what's going on, and he has wisdom to share that we all can learn from. I am so equipped and acknowledged and informed, should I say, about the spiritual realm, thanks to all the past and loved ones that have come into my life as other spirit guides or through other people in mediumship, and they've taught me about the other side. So we're going to learn about the other side now, which is nice. I haven't done this on the platform in a very long time, so thank you whoever's come through today. You made the right choice to come and see me, because together now we're going to journey and talk to someone in your life who you love very much. I received 2 men actually. I feel like there's quite a few men coming through. I feel like there's quite a few women that have been waiting for a while to speak to their loved ones. Yeah, I've got granddads here as well. There's quite a lot. I'm going to slow the energy down to give them space, because I want to get that husband back in who came in first. In the head today, I had the name Larry in my head this morning. Now I'm getting Larry again. Larry. If your partner's name's Larry, then he is here in the now moment. Okay. I'm going to start channeling, and I might even cry because this is a little bit overwhelming. If you do resonate with this transmission at the end, please do hit me in the like. Death card at the bottom of the deck, okay? He's coming through and he's talking to me about his passing, okay? He's talking to me about there being a car crash. Okay, I'm going to pull the energy back a little bit so I don't get too emotional. Stay with me. We're going to work through this together, okay? The name I'm getting really strongly is still Larry. I'm still getting a car crash situation which put him in hospital for a period of time. While he was in hospital, we thought he was going to make it through. We thought he was going to be absolutely fine, but something happened in the middle of the night and he passed away. I believe it was quite quickly. He enjoyed the funeral. He thought the funeral ceremony was beautiful. I believe he was cremated. I believe it was a gorgeous cremation. Something about the flowers, colour of the flowers, really, really gorgeous, really, really synchronistic about something that he liked in football or a football team, really, really personalised. It could have even been his name, right? Even could have been a chant, a football chant, or something quite football hooligan yobby energy I'm getting. I don't want to be rude, but it's kind of like hooligan, like really ranting, quite British energy I'm getting coming in. So even if it's not Brit, no, he's saying it's British. He's saying I'm talking to someone who's a Brit. Okay. What do you want me to know? He wants to channel through me, but it's overwhelming because I feel like you're going to cry and I don't want to cry, okay? So just stay with me as we go through this together, okay? He's letting me know he loves you very much, okay? I'm not going to channel. I think it's best. He agrees because he knows I'm an emotional wreck sometimes when it's heavy. He was going to channel, but now he's just saying, just say what I say, okay? So he loves you very much and he misses you very much and he sees you. He sees you still tottering around the house doing all the little things that you do, and he values it. Sometimes, sometimes you make him dinner still. Beautiful. He loves it. He's saying last night's dinner was delicious. So I'm connecting with someone who still makes dinner for him and still puts it on a tray next to your tray, and you'll sit down in the exact same way in which you did. No one knows this. You've never told anyone this. It's very, very, like, I got a little bit choked receiving that, and I just had to pause for a minute because wow, it's so personal that you still make dinner for both of you, and you still dish up his dinner, and you still put it on the plate, and you still put it on the tray right next to you, and you sit down and you watch TV with him with your dinner and his dinner. And this is a hard job, guys. This is a hard job. Ooh. So he's letting me know that he knows how much it hurts you to have to scrape that dinner out into the bin every night. And he's saying you're not. He promises he's right there and he's eating that with you. But he, like, when I tap into the energy and I go there, I feel your energy too. So I'm aware that you would be crying if you're resonating with this. And he said he knows how much it hurts you to scrape that dinner in the bin after every time you make it. And it crushes your heart a little bit, because you still do it because you love him, and in the moment it means the world to you. But then when you scrape it out and before you get ready to go in the bath and get ready for bed, it eats you up a little bit for maybe like half an hour to an hour, and then you come out of that energy and you feel better. But for the window of the time that you've got to scrape it away, do you feel like you're just losing him again and he's gone again, you know? Oh, guys, stop me crying, please. I mean, he's with you and he wants you to know that dinner's not going to waste. He ate it in spirit. I feel like he would burp or like do a loud like burp or a loud noise. Belch, I wanted to say, that was it. He would do a loud belch. And he's still sitting there rubbing his stomach and belching, going, I'm still doing that. And maybe you would rub his stomach after dinner. He says, you're still doing that. You're still doing all the things that you would do for him when he was alive. He loves you so much, and he wants you to know that he's there. He's with you all the time, you know. He would like you to learn more about spirituality and mediumship, because he knows you've said, I believe, that there is no one else for you, right? So I feel like you're a bit of an older lady, and if you do want to go and, nope, we're not even allowed to speak about you getting anyone else, he says. You won't even have it. That is the love of your life, and that is the man that you're always meant to be with, and now he's gone. You have prepared to spend the rest of your life being with no one else. And he says if that is it, and that is what's happening until we're destined to meet again, which we will, there's no rush for you to be over this side. Keep living your life and doing what you do with the grandkids and the family and with everyone else, because you are a beacon and a light in everyone else's life. But what really he wants you to be able to do is start working on your own mediumship. There's mediumship courses out there, mediumship classes out there. There's ways for you to connect more with spirit and learn how to bring his energy in more. Your purpose in this lifetime isn't over. It hasn't even begun yet, because he's telling me this is the changing point in your life now. Yeah, because you dabbled in this airy fairy stuff for a while, when he was always a bit like, oh, this blurry spiritual stuff. Oh, she's off to her mediumship again, or oh, she's off to her spiritual thing again. But now it's a situation of, now there's purpose behind it. Now you're going to step into the arena and become your own medium, understand how spirit works, sense him in the environment. And normally a lot of this is between me and you and us just engaging here, because a lot of people could shun this and make judgments, right? I know that you wouldn't go around telling everyone that you make him dinner and you sit there and you watch TV and you still act like he exists, because people could potentially judge you for that and say, well, that's not good for your mental health. But if you're spiritual and that's what you do and that's what you believe in and that's what you believe in, and he is there, this is confirmation, he is there. And you read tarot and stuff like that, but he's saying, okay, if you're not leaving me and you're still going to be making me dinners and we're still going to be doing this because you're my ride or die, my wife who's never going to leave my side, then please know that there's more we can do together. Yeah, he's talking about the occult a little bit. He's talking about the lights flickering in the house. He's talking about the curtains and the way it moves, the little orby thing that you keep seeing in the front room next to the window at the right, and it kind of orbs around to the side. That's him. He's saying though how all of that stuff works and how you can engage with him more. He wants you to learn that, because you can help others in grief. Yeah, he's saying, wow, he's telling me a lot. Let me blow my nose, goodness me. He's letting me know that your destiny and what you could do with your life while you're still here is you could be a bereavement counsellor. And you could be a bereavement counsellor in a unique way where you're doing it from a spiritual standpoint. And you're teaching people how that their loved one is still existing in the 3D and spirit form, and how you can engage with them. That he goes, the only thing that the concern and balance is needed here for you is understanding the line between still having a personal life and a life without him in the real world with real people, but then still having space for him in spirit, because she's not leaving me in spirit, he said. She's not leaving me in spirit. She's never going to leave me. She's never going to get with anyone else. She's refused outrightly. She's refused outrightly. And you would agree with that. He's your husband. still to this day and always will be. There is no break in that. And you're devoted still in after his passing to stand by him and love him, even though you can't see him. He's going, you want to see me? You want to see me in full form? We can do that. We can do that. We can teach you how to tap into your clairvoyance and your mediumship, and you can see me in the physical. I promise you, you can see me again in this lifetime. When you're passed on and gone in a natural, healthy way, years from now, years and years and years from now, excuse you, because you're not going anywhere anytime soon. You've got a destiny over here, yeah? You start studying and understanding spirit and mediumship and clairvoyant, and not only that, you start going and doing bereavement courses and counselling. Firstly, do it for yourself so you know that you're okay and healed in your heart, and then you start learning how to be a counsellor or a bereavement coach, or take on some kind of light, easy courses that you can do, and there's your motivation. Because right now, from my understanding, you're unemployed, you're not working. You could be working reduced hours, signed off for half the time because of stress. You might wait 1 to 2 days a week at this time I'm getting, yeah? Work on a Wednesday afternoon and a Thursday morning, and that's kind of it. And you're not sure how to fill your time, but when you're at home and the window and you do stuff that you would normally do with your husband, you just stay in that energy, talking about that, talking to him, yeah? We're going to get you, like he's telling me this as well, I'm not saying this, he said we're going to get you to where you need to be spiritually, we're going to get you on a spiritual program, we're going to get you doing the bereavement course counselling, we're going to get you knowing how to connect spirit, how to open and close, because you've just started this. I would say 7 years you'll be walking your destiny. 7 years from now, you will be on a path where you clearly see your husband, he is your spirit guide, he is working with you all the time, and then you have your own array of clients, having your own money coming in, where they either come to your house and you read tarot or cards with them, or do mediumship with them, or you take it more clinical and professional, and you're actually like a bereavement counsellor working with people in different community centres around your area and across wherever you live. What a beautiful story. What a beautiful story. I don't do this easily. Very interesting Scorpio reading today. Thank you so much for blessing me with your message. Feel free to reach out to me and share a little bit of your story, or share it in the comments. And I am sending you all the love in the world. Your husband is with you. He is not leaving you, and he enjoys those dinners. They are not going to waste. Something about the light in the bedroom as well. Something about the light in the bedroom, his side of the bed. Hey, don't forget that that's still my side of the bed, he's saying. That's the only thing she's forgetting. It's still my side of the bed. So you're making space for him at dinner time, and then you're getting upset after you're scraping the food out, and then when you're going to bed, you're forgetting that side of the bed, because because by then you're defeated, because you're still kind of heartbroken inside, you know, and then you forget to just actually, he still wants to get in that bed with you, okay? Do not feel judged or overwhelmed about how kind of different this is spiritually, because even in my head I'm going, wow, this is a deep spiritual reading of a husband still being with his wife no matter what in spirit, but he wants to get in that bed with you, and whatever, something's blocking his side of the bed, he's saying, so get it out of the way so you can both have a good night's sleep tonight, okay? Love and light, Scorpio.